Hello, welcome back to my crafty corner. This is Sarah. Thank you so much for stopping by. So I was gonna show in our little create with me what I'm working on, and I just had that there so you'd have something pretty to look at. I have the last video that we did, we kind of made our little mushrooms and put this here on the front. And so the next one that I'm going to be working on is going to be this here. Now I already have some things together here, and I will show you if I can find what I just did with those. They're right here. So what I've done is I went through and my stamps, I have, let's see, let me pull those out. I will show you. They will be kind of glare on them, but I have like this recipe one. I use these lines, these kind right here with the like lists, and it says record of books used, but that's okay. We don't have to worry about what it says necessarily. We can use it as just ephemera pieces. So those, let's see. I also used, if I can find those, these here. So I use these little small ones. And these are for, you know, planners and for tracking and all of that stuff. But I used those for ephemera also. And then here's another one. And I think that may be it, other than the Tim Holtz. Did I use that on the front? Yes, I did. I used one right here, this little specimen. But I have that. And then I've pulled this one out, and I've used this and the number 5. Anyway, so I have those as well. But what I've done is I just took some cardstock and I just used white. I think there might be a few like little craft colored ones in here, but what I did is I just stamped them out and then I cut them with my scissors. I did the mushrooms as well. Don't really know how I'm gonna do that. I just got to stamping and I just kept stamping. But just the lines, I used up like every piece of the paper that I could because I didn't want to waste anything. So I just stamped and made, you know, all kinds of journaling spots. Now I cut them with my scissors, so they're probably not very square, not very straight, but that's okay because we can ink these. And then, you know, like I left this one, I thought, you know, I could make it like a tag. That would be kind of cool. Most of these I did in either black or brown. I think I used, I know I used archival and ground espresso, and the other I think I just used was the jet black archival. And so those, and then also all of the little small ones that I showed you. And then there was this one circle one on there, and I got I got like, it's like a dial or something, and I just got in on it and I just stamped them using my VersaFine Claire. I just stamped a bunch. I started cutting them out because I thought, well, these would be cute to add just color, and I just wanted to use those inks. And so I will have these for many, many, many things to come. Yeah, some of these I stamped on just Plano copy paper. Some are on their own cardstock. Like this one right here, I wasn't very crazy about this stamp, but you know, I love this one. I think this one's going to be a cool one to use. So brown and black. Then we've got these, like this one right here. I think that's kind of cool. A reading list, movie list. Just this one. Now this one actually stamps out and it says tracker at the top, and I just snipped that part off. This one, this is how this one stamps out. It's actually date and this little thing, but I just cut the date part off. Date, item, total amount, week challenge. And then this one, it actually says sleep time at the top, and I just cut the sleep time off because I'm like, I don't need that. date, breakfast, lunch, dinner. And I just stamped bunches and cut bunches out. So there's what that one actually looks like. It says tracker. And then I did have some scrap pieces of this laying around, so I did that. One of those, it has this little bit hanging off the bottom of it. Oh, goodness. And, hang on. Sweetie, what are you doing? Sorry about that. The cat's got on the little, I don't know, whatever that little vacuum is that goes. Oh. And it was stuck. All right, so then, yeah, so like this came off of one of those, and I just snipped it off because I'm like, I don't remember which one. But anyways, so just some different things like this one with the stars and the line, and that cutting. You can see how wonky that is. It is so bad. But, and then I also did a few of these like on some coffee stain paper. I think that looks really cute. But anyways, so that's what I've got there. I think these I had showed earlier in that last video. So I just have my little thing here, and it is just piled, it's just piled full of these things. Okay. I had that I thought I was going to use on this page, but I don't think I'm going to. So let's just put those back in there. This little cute little box thing. I got this from the Dollar Tree. Isn't that adorable? It just holds stuff very well. It's just a marker box, I think. And so what I got that I want to go on here. I have some pieces. Also, I pulled this. I have these little, I got these off of Amazon. I have all different kinds. There's tons of the little mushrooms right here. Flowers, butterflies, just different, you know, just different ones. But I think all of these top ones right here, mainly mushrooms. And there's a lot of them. And butterflies. Some butterflies in there. So like this is the one right here that I already had this cut out because it comes with like this, you know, white, which I mean, once you stick it down, it will kind of disappear. But I didn't really want that, so I actually went through and I just fussy cut it out. I actually already had this. I had it for something completely different, and I never used it. And so I was looking through this, and I was like, hey, let's use that. And I got all kinds of mushrooms in here that will look good in here. So, okay. All right, so there's those. Some weird weird looking mushrooms. All right, so I got that, and I just have them sitting right here so that I can grab them if I need to. And then I trimmed out a piece of the paper. I chose a green just because it stands out better against this. And I get it, guys, I know I'm covering that up, but it's okay. I have plenty more of those, so it'll be all right. So I cut this to, and you know, of course, depending on if you're using the same die that I am, this is slightly over 3 1/4 by 6. And I just based that size off of this piece that I had stamped out. And then I just took a piece of, this is just copy paper. It's a little thick, but it's not cardstock. Yeah, it has to be copy paper, maybe like 28 pound. And I just inked with scorched timber around the edges, and I'm gonna put that on here like that. And then with that, I stamped Note, which was from this set right here, the Note. And I know those are blurry, so I'll try not to hold it there too long, but I got those off of Temu. And of course, if I can find them, if they are still available, I will link them down below. And then I took the little stamp here because I thought, okay, well, I have, you know, we have this color here, and I really don't know what I'm gonna do on this one yet, but I was like, what if we bring some of this red color over? So I stamped, because I know my mushroom is gonna go on here like this, and I thought, well, what if I stamped behind it? And maybe that doesn't look too much like blood spatter. I don't know. I hope not. Oh, me. So I didn't think about it. I'd already stamped it on here, so I'm committed to it now. I'm gonna use it. I inked with Vintage Photo, ground espresso, and then this red color is Candy Apple in the Oxide. And then here is one of those little dial-like pieces. I just cut it in half, and I'm going to take part of it and I'm going to stick it here. The other piece I'm going to stick in on under this side right here, and like that. And then I know I want my little mushroom to go like that. And then I thought I'm gonna take this one, and I think I'm gonna kind of tuck it right up there like that. It just says number 5. And then I did another one of those little specimens one like I did on the front. And of course that one comes from this set as well, right there. And I stamped it in the Candy Apple. And I think I'm just gonna add it like right down here. So then that gives me a little bit of that red color on this page as well. And it kind of helps to cover up that little line. I kind of wish I'd have went like all the way to the top and then just cut right there, but you know, I didn't, and there we go. So it is what it is. All right, so I'm just gonna stick this down. I kind of wish I'd have stamped that up just a little bit higher, because I didn't really want to push this one all the way down in, but I guess I can like that. Yeah, that's okay. All right, so we're just gonna start sticking this stuff down. And I'm just gonna use, I'll just use my glue here. So this one's gonna go down first. Yes, it is up right side up, so I'm just gonna pop it just like that. This probably would have worked just using tape runner too, instead of using glue. I just feel like glue helps it to stay down better, and it doesn't take very much of that glue, so. And then of course on the green, I left a bigger border because I, you know, want to see more of the green over here. Okay. And then my little note paper. I was thinking, I wonder if, let me see, I want to see if this, oh wait, because I've already stuck that down. Ooh, wait, before I stick that one, let me make sure I've got my little, oh, I forgot, see, here I am, I'm forgetting these. Let me go ahead and stick this down. Same thing over here. I like to have done it, guys. Like, see, after I just said. Oh, that's gonna peel that up. That's not good. Ooh. Okay, just enough to get that in there. Oh, mercy. See me make mistakes right off the bat. But that's okay. I I am gonna just do a little bit right here on this side as well to keep that. And I'm gonna have to peel it just a hair bit more. And then let me put some more glue back here. Okay. Let me make sure I got that attached down good too while I'm at it. Okay. You'll never know it now. Before I, oh my goodness. Get on there, okay. Before I stick this other stuff down, this one, I feel like it needs something else on it, like a border or something. Let me see here. I have this one right here out. It's got this like stitched line, or it's got like this dotted line. It says signature, but I think I just want to use the dotted part of that. I don't want to take it apart though. And let's see. Try to at least get it somewhat straight, right? That looks very crooked. It might not be straight. That's okay. We're going to do it anyways. So what we're going to do is I'm going to grab a little scrap piece here and I'll flip it over so you can see what I'm doing better. And what ink? I think I'm going to use the ground espresso. And I'm just going to ink just the dots. Okay. And then I'm going to get this lined up here. And I'm just going to, well, I better start on this side. Stamp those dots around the edge. I like that. I think that's going to add a little something extra to it. Okay. Okay, I like that. I think that adds a little something extra. And I have plenty of like border stamps. I need to start using them too. I think that's a good idea. Okay, so I'm going to put that up and grab this now. And I'm going to stick this down here. Yeah. And then I was debating on whether or not I wanted some of that red to kind of go like on up. But I think I'm going to wait until, well, I don't know how well that ink will set on there though. That's the only thing about that. So I think I'm actually going to go ahead and try to do a little bit of that right now. Just so you can like kind of see what I was doing. Not that it's anything, you know, major, but I'm just going to take that and I'm just going to stamp kind of like that. There you go. And then there we go. Stamp that off on that and then put this back. Okay. Okay, so what did I do with my mushroom? There it is. All right, so let's glue this one down now. And I'll be good to glue this one down because I didn't have anything going underneath it. Oh. Okay. And then let's peel this. You know, that where you cut out, that could make like a good little mask. So I might keep that just, you know. And I probably should have not peeled all of it off at one time. And then I'm just gonna make sure that it's stuck down fairly good. And you can see the red under it, so I think that's gonna be okay. All right, and then, and like I get, guys, this is not very elaborate. Actually, I was gonna go under that, wasn't I? You know what, it's okay, we'll just go on top of it. It would be fine. And then this one, oh, I had one on the back of that I guess I didn't cut out. Okay. And there we go. That is that one done for this side. And I'll probably do it like that. I'll just go through and get some things together and then kind of quickly show you what I'm putting on there, because that's something that you can do too, like with your stamps and stuff. You can go ahead and have it on there. And I struggle with like knowing what to stick down. Like I'm like, what do I use? I don't know. And so I went through and I just stamped a bunch of stuff, and then it's easier to kind of throw those things together than having to decide each piece at a time and work that way. It gets a little overwhelming, so I think I like doing it like this, just stamping a bunch of things. And I still need to go through and ink up some of the little flowers and things that I had done, like that I had in my little thing, because I separated them so I wouldn't get them mixed up, but I still haven't inked those. So I kind of still want to do that if we use them. And it is kind of flat. There's nothing on here very, very dimensional. So, and I'm okay with that too, because I am just, you know, trying some things out. All right, so the next one we come back, we'll try to work on this one. Unless I decide to kind of flip around. I don't know yet. This is pretty, and I really hate to cover. I don't want to cover all that up. So I may just do like a photo mat or something here, and then since we've got notes, we can just, you know, write about that picture here. I actually have some great pictures of mushrooms, and I know I already got mushrooms here, and then if we did a picture of a mushroom here, but I do, and I think that would be really cute. When I see them in my yard, I try to get pictures of them. So that's it for this video. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. That'll get my videos out there more. And you can subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you are, thank you very much. If you're not subscribed and you do subscribe, you can click that notification bell, and then you will be notified when I upload videos. And thank you so much for watching.